Well, again, today we're going to show you one of my favorite deals I've ever done and how you can use creative financing to take advantage of a really unique opportunity. So, back in 2013 or 14, I can't remember, I was approached by an attorney who was representing a seller who was losing his house to a power of sale. And so what I found out is that, well, this particular lender was charging the seller an absorbent amount of fees daily, hundreds and hundreds of dollars in late fees and interest fees. So the seller was underwater and essentially was in quicksand and couldn't get out. So they had heard, I guess, from networking that I might be interested in purchasing the property. So I met with a lawyer, and this is what I found out. So the property was appraised at $125,000. Appraised. The lender, however, was owed. It was basically at the end of the day, it was $90,000 was owed on the mortgage, owed by seller. So what I was able to do was I had an agreement with the lender to sell me the property for $90,000. Now, in a normal power sale, the lender is obligated by law to sell or attempt to sell the property at market value, which in this case was $125,000. That is the law now with the power sale. Foreclosure is a bit different, but power sale requires the lender's efforts to sell at market value. But what I did was I spoke to the lender, everybody involved, the lender's lawyer, the seller, and the seller's lawyer. And what everybody agreed, because the seller was losing so much fees and interest every day from the seller, the seller actually agreed to allow the sale of $90,000 to take place instead of trying to attempt to sell at $125,000. The bank was completely happy because $90,000 was all they wanted. So this is what I did. I went to the same bank and I said, okay, I want you to give me financing based on the appraised value, not the purchase price, because normally what happens is a bank will mortgage a property or give you financing for property for the appraised value or the purchase price, whatever is lower. So in normal circumstances, the bank would only give me money based on this. But because of this unique scenario and the negotiations, they actually agreed to finance the appraised value, not the $90,000. So this is what happened. The math is really cool here. So they agreed to give me 75% LTV, loan to value, of the 125, which is 93,750. So then what did I do with that? Well, the 93,750, I paid the purchase price of 90,000, which is 3,750. I then had land transfer tax and some legal fees, which was about 2,600. Left me with $1,150. So, what was cool about this was not only did I walk away from the lawyers with keys to a brand new property and a check for $1,150, but I also just made, in equity, $31,250. How does that work?